What am I looking at? What type of art is this?
He just grabbed all the cheese where everybody was looking, then turned around and said, I apologize. It's an intertwining thing with thugs and hillbillies.
You know, I
might
be a thug, you don't know. We're here at Gallery 400.
For Ghost Nature.
What is it, a chicken?
It's a bird and a cube, or either some dumbass bird gonna put his head in something, he can't get it out. I know it's worth a lot of money because it's porcelain. This right here, it really don't look like shit. It seemed like he's trying to figure out what color to use.
Well, that's where we fucked up, because we ain't smart enough to know that's Saturn's ring.
You ain't never been to damn Saturn. I ain't never been to Saturn either. What was those things that came on in the morning? It was like 4 of them and they was...
Teletubbies?
Teletubbies. That's how Teletubbies started. Truthfully, it seemed like a paganistic ritual. Yeah, that fucked you up that I knew about paganistic.
Yeah, that shit just blew my mind.
Yeah. I read about it. I read a lot in jail. I read a little bit out here too.
How long were you in jail for?
4.5 years.
Damn. Did you see anybody do paganistic rituals in jail?
I see a lot of bullshit in jail. A lot of unwanted relationships in jail. It's kind of unwanted relationships out here in the street, but out here in the street is more financial. If you ever hear of a man walking up on another man and telling him, I'm gonna make sweet love to you. It's scary and romantic at the same time. Because you always wanted somebody to say, I wanna make sweet love. Make sweet love to you. I don't even know how we got on that with this picture. Oh, you fuck. Don't worry about it. Fucked it up.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
This is art? I thought it was a bookcase.
I thought it was too.
Do you know what this is made with?
Grass.
It's weed.
I've seen weed before. It don't look like that.
It's loud.
What's that mean? It's good?
Loud is a different form of weed.
Smell it.
Out of all the things I've seen here tonight, to me, this is satisfying.
I like that.
They got all of this historical African pictures with a flyer of a show that goes on Wednesday night.
Have you been to it?
No, it looked like some slave shit. I won't go there.
It's art and comedy. You got a duck hanging out with a wooden duck.
I'm a big fan of Elmer Fudd, so I feel real disrespectful watching
I'm
the
sorry. That's just not at all what I expected you to say. No. Do an impression of Elmer Fudd.
I don't know how to impress me, damn Elmer Fudd.
Cassette tape box.
Okay, then this really ain't shit. This really a waste of a shelf. Oh Lord, what is this?
It's ash belonging to 103 species of insects collected from a lamp cover. Ew, that's kind of gross.
That's insect bullshit.
Are you saying you wouldn't put that in your house?
It came from out of somebody's house. They got rid of it. You got to be a certain type of person to know and really appreciate art. The type of art that I like is drawings, paintings. Mm-hmm. All that other shit to me is just, I don't know.
I mean, I feel the same way in some sense when I look at art. I would never want to purchase something or display something that I feel like that maybe I could make myself.
Some art speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Moon or insect dust just means you had a nasty fucking house and you collected it, and then I'm saying, oh, this is art. No, this is roach shit. When the fuck did dust become art?
That disturbed you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, nasty ass people.
We're here at Intuit for?
Brewed in Belgium. This is what I'm talking about.
How many daughters do you have?
I have 4 daughters.
You have a son too?
I have 3 sons.
Dang you.
These are my kids. Just take the hair and change it to a couple of boys without the mother.
Oh, so you're gonna have a comment on this one.
Captain America gets some ass. There's nothing wrong with that.
I like how they made it realistic.
What? Oh, them?
Yeah.
That's about the only realistic thing on the picture. This is one of the pictures that would hang in my house. This conversation. People be like, what the hell?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, I need that. She getting herself together. She don't need nothing like that.
Huh! Very cool. Situated in the park in the center of Liège, Belgium, the Mad Museum, an international collection that currently boasts some 2,300 pieces, all created by mentally disabled artists. They do workshops for people with learning disabilities. That's me.
What learning disability you got?
Dyslexia.
Hell, you just read all that shit.
I know, because I went to special school. I had to go to the psych ward when I was 15. I had art therapy. Working on the pieces was supposed to be able to help me to express my emotions.
I never did that. I stole cars. I only got emotional because I couldn't get somewhere, so I stole a car. Learned how to drive. Now I'm good.
Hey, Baldhead, somebody did a book of all the cars you stole.
That book could be thicker than that.
I always appreciate that, even if I don't necessarily like something, the fact of the time somebody puts into it. We got about 10 magazines in his jacket right now.
They free. We'll never pass up no free shit. Everybody out here trying to get linked. I'm in this bitch getting cheese and wine and shit. You know, after this I can get bust down, you know.
What's bust down? No, for those of us that are watching that don't know, what is the definition of bust down?
Bust down means you can easily take sexual advantage of me.
We're here at 65 grand for
Heather Meckelson's Now Slices. It's cozy in here.
I wonder why more homeless people ain't figured out that you can go to art galleries for free. It looks nice though. It looks like it's like crystal.
It kind of looks like they're trying to make an eclipse, but it is a platter.
Repurposed MDF, multi-display functionality board, a hand-rubbed lacquer finish. I guess that's that thing. That's over.
To me, it's my personal thing. This is the most boring place.
Is there like a theme of some kind of dust tonight? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, but if you put this on your table,
it's definitely going to be a conversation.
It's going to be a conversation.
It's start a conversation.
I don't know why, but I actually like it.
I do like this. I'm not certain as to why.
If you had a nice bookshelf to put it on.
Entertainment center.
Yeah. After your TV break.
It's called Light, Escape, and Entrapment.
What if I wanted to buy Light and Escape and Entrapment? How much would it cost? $3,000 for some foam, brass, and spectrum. I mean, that's
spectrums might be kind of expensive.
No, they're not. It costs him $9.45 to make this. The assortment made it look like it's worth $3,000 to somebody.
I like looking around the backyard and thinking about the cosmic dust, perception, reflection, and solidarity. I like to let these things sift into the work without predetermination.
Our imagination is very vast.
Well, I mean, in all actuality, the fact that all the pieces you looked at somehow evoke some kind of opinion or emotion, isn't that kind of the idea?
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe you don't necessarily like it, but it's still evoke something within you.
Yeah, my emotions.
Which I think's the idea.
Some guys will take a woman out to an art gallery to try and impress her and make her think that he's eccentric. I take a chick to an art gallery because it's free and they got wine. All women like wine.
I feel like we're gonna start going to galleries with other comedians, and I'm just gonna see you there all the time now.
Hey, what's up? This is my new bitch. We're here at Heaven Galleries for Stacia Yapanish.
Everything you need is already here. And that's awesome.
This is fly.
What are these? It's like magazine, E roll, every single one of these.
This took a couple years.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, look at all, that's all magazines.
That's a lot of work, man.
That's a lot of work.
And they got a Flavor Flav clock on the floor right with it. Yeah, I don't understand this. This don't go together.
It was just a comment on men and women in society and body image. So cigars up there with the big towers to represent the man, lipstick and makeup to represent female.
Well, so who is the hamburger man?
That means they put too much pressure on us as women to look a certain way. I think it is cool, like how he puts it together.
Right.
Think about all the magazines you have to go through to just find pictures of eggs.
The problem is not desire itself, but the attachment to its continual satisfaction. I know how to read, woman. I just read slow.
That's okay, me too. It's okay.
Really? I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
That makes me think of addiction, but I guess food and like okay, so an addiction to magazine, to pop culture and what society is currently thinking is, damn, I'm deep.
And you deep. That's because you smoked some weed today or something.
I did not.
Get some of this gum, baby.
Girl, I also got some watermelon. I bought it for you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck out of here. I don't eat no damn watermelon. Where is it at? This is my favorite flavor, watermelon. Watermelon gum. All niggas like this. The words and everything that Baldhead is saying does not have anything to do with Allie Clayton. It's a disclaimer. I don't get no fuck.
It's also not representative about how the gum company Extra feels about black people.
Shit, it's called Extra. I always have some extra niggas with me.